UT Martin head coach Jason Simpson, the Skyhawks came up 5 points short at number 5 Missouri State last week, 35-30. They will go play FBS foe Boise State on Saturday. So, coach, just some general thoughts on your team, and we'll go to some questions.
Yeah, good. Tough, hard-fought game. I was proud of our kids. We had a solid week of practice. Thought we were prepared. Went into a good non-conference opponent environment. Had a good crowd. We made some plays on both sides of the ball. Got the one turnover on the fourth down the goal line. It was a big stop for us on defense, but didn't get enough stops on defense. Give them credit. They made some plays against us against man coverage, and they're a good player against our good player, and they made them this time. And so that 3 touchdowns by the receiver, so that was good for them and not good for us. Offensively, we made some plays. They kind of played some soft zone this year and kept things in front of them, and we completed some balls and moved the football. I think we scored on 5 of the 9 drives, but one time we had to settle for a field goal, and that cost us. So anyway, hopefully we will grow from it, see the opportunities that were there, take advantage of it. Move on to this week with a tough FBS opponent on the road.
So Colton Dow, obviously they were having trouble stopping him. You said that you found some places, 10 catches. I know you've talked about him before, but what can you say about just the performance that he continues to have?
Well, it was nice. Nice job by Colton, but we expect that from him. But I was really pleased with Dresser at the quarterback position. I thought he had a really good game. I thought his anticipation was outstanding, that he got rid of the ball quickly and helped our protection because he wasn't holding the ball. He was decisive where he went with it. So that's been 2 good quarterback play games by him. So that's exciting.
Do you feel like, obviously he was hurt and then he was the backup until the playoffs last year? Now he's finally had the chance to get to where he was, when he was the quarterback the last time?
Well, we hope so. We hope that's the case. I know he certainly put the work in. He's put the time in. The team starting to develop a lot of belief around him. So it'll be, it's week to week, what opponents allow us to do. But these first 2 games, been very pleased with him.
Every time I ask you about your quarterback, you talk about your offensive line. So they seem to keep playing. They have not allowed a sack of Dresser. So obviously something key to allow him to make those plays.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give them credit, but I think, they'd be the first one to tell you Dresser's doing a nice job of getting the ball out. And, we've had to move guys around. I told you, the first week we had 3 new starters and Hatchie wasn't here, wasn't available for the game. And then last week, Hatchie, I don't know, 5 within the first 10 plays had to move out to right tackle. We had to bring Josiah Tingley into center, and we lost our right guard, went out. I don't know, not real sure about his availability. So that's tough. I think we ended up playing 8 guys up front, but it's hopefully we can get back in a couple of weeks, with that 5 we thought we'd have.
You were 2 of 2 on field goals after not making one in the first game. Was that Tyler was kicking them? Just thoughts on that, the special teams?
Yeah, he took the job back over for this week and did a nice job taking advantage of that opportunity, and did a nice job. Now, need to do better on our kickoffs. We didn't do a very good job on kickoff cover units. That's 2 weeks in a row, and that's becoming an Achilles heels of ours. Thought Sam Franklin made a nice return. Wasn't blocked particularly well. It was more an individual effort, but that kind of flipped the field for us and gave us an opportunity for that last score.
This is just in general. If people watch the NFL yesterday, people miss field goals, people miss PATs in the LSU game. So just, how important is it just when you have the success of the field goals and the PATs, the difference in winning and losing is 1 or 2 points sometimes.
No doubt. You take it for granted until you don't make them. And then you scour the country looking for, long snapper, kicker, holder, the whole deal. So, there's sometimes I wish I just put the ball to 25 and we had to go for 2 every time. But when you win by a field goal, you're fired up and, you think you got all the answers. But that was a nice job by Larko, competing and getting the job back and putting some points on the board.
So 2013 is the last time you played Boise State. Obviously, you were part of that. Nobody in your team, the players weren't though. So the recollections of just that trip and what you expect from your team this time.
Yeah, it seemed like some of them wasn't even born yet, I guess, when I was first got here. But no, it was a good trip. Now, last time we went up on a Thursday. This time we won't go until Friday. Coach Peterson was the head coach back the last time. We went there, but it's kind of unfortunately for us, it's kind of the same scenario. They're big, they're fast, they're strong compared to some other opponents that we play. I mean, they're an FBS quality FBS program, and they had a tough game against Oregon, Pac-12 team, and competed really well. And they're hard to move the football against, as you saw them against New Mexico, and they're going to be physical and run right at us and take shots down the field. So we've got to improve our pass defense. Okay, I mean, we've given up 8 touchdown passes in the first 2 games. So there's some things we've definitely got to improve on there. We got to make people drive the football to score and go 10 plays and not these 3 and 4 play drives.
And back to play on Saturday. So you played 2 Thursday games. Any difference? Did you have to change your schedule around this week because you're used to traveling earlier in the week?
Yeah, the first 2 weeks, it was 2 Thursday games, and kind of affects how you treat it on the weekend and stuff. But we gave our players Friday and Saturday off, and got an early start for this week by going back on Sunday. So I guess we're Saturdays from here on out, and looking forward to kind of getting in the groove and the grind of these next 9 games.
All right. Well, Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck on that blue turf, and we'll talk to you next week.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate you.